Kiyoshi's mother is Nagumi, so the celebrity who we've just been endlessly fangirling over is the mother of the guy that we just started dating. So we're gonna ask Kiyoshi to move in. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another part of the Avatar Legacy Challenge. This is a challenge in The Sims 4 where you can play between 4 and 13 generations in the same family. Each generation in this challenge is themed after the elements water, earth, fire, and air, and has a list of requirements that I have to complete before I can move on to the next element in the cycle. There are lots of fun rules and themes in this challenge, so I'll put a link to the rules in the description below. I'm currently sharing new episodes of the Avatar Legacy Challenge every Saturday, so don't forget to subscribe to be notified of the next time I upload a new episode. We're currently in the first generation water with our sim collie. Last episode, we got swept up in a bit of a whirlwind romance at the Spice Festival when we met Kiyoshi Ito. I am still not over how perfectly it all turned out in the end, so let's go ahead and jump in and see where we left off. Collie and Kiyoshi are getting acquainted in the bush as the sun rises in the background. We are super duper exhausted, so we're gonna get back in the house, let the dog out, and then go ahead and fall asleep for the morning. And while Collie is sleeping upstairs, Kiyoshi is having a nice conversation with Shinji. Aww. And also cleaning out our dirty dishes. We love him already. I can't lie. Kiyoshi just left and now he's asking us to a breakfast date. You can't turn that down. And this is unfortunately where our first kind of failed date with Nox took place on Love Day. But Kiyoshi doesn't know that. Ooh, but history repeating itself, we are once again followed by a cloud of stink. So we're gonna try the good old-fashioned washing our hands and brushing our teeth a few times and seeing if that helps, and hopefully it doesn't destroy our date. I am shook. I am shooketh because it's Nox. Nox is out here once again at a food stall while we are having a romantic encounter with Kiyoshi. You know, I think we're gonna use this as an opportunity. We're gonna ask him just to be friends. And coincidence of all coincidences, Joaquin is also messaging us saying that he heard we met Kiyoshi and he's a cool guy. And okay, Nox has cooled off the relationship. That's awesome. So now we are going to actually converse with our date. We are fed, we are hygiened up. So let's go ahead and talk with Kiyoshi a little bit more. Brighten his day, we'll talk about cooking, we'll flatter him. Oh, and we do have work in 1 hour. Oh, gonna make the most of this time, try to get to know him a bit better. Kiyoshi is hanging on our every word. You know what, before we head off, we are going to ask Kiyoshi to make this official and see if he wants to be our boyfriend. He said yes. He says it's so nice to be with someone I can talk to for hours, and they've become official. He's given her a back massage even though she's really, really smelly. We just got the notification for going to work, but Kiyoshi's already thinking about moving in together. Things are going pretty fast, but you gotta respect a man who knows what he wants. We're gonna miss work. We're just gonna go a little late today once their date wraps up. Oh, and they got a sentiment. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope that you feel the same way about me too. They're so cute, and I can't stand it. I really can't stand it. It's too much. They're too adorable. Oh, and I had such a great time with you. Let's do it again soon. Awesome. So that is such a much nicer end to the date than our last date. A lot just happened. We lost our celebrity level and we got promoted. So at this point, we can actually go into the comedian branch, which is part of the challenge requirements. A life of a professional comedian is an all-funny business, so practice those impressions and prepare your best topical jokes. Rewards include the ability to try out material in front of friends. And oh my goodness, we have our cow plant. They have arrived. For as vicious as the cow plants are, and for however many people they've killed in our game so far, they are adorable. Gotta admit. And it's about time now that Kali takes care of her needs because they have been in the dumpster since yesterday. It's the start of a new season. We're now in fall. Time really flies. Oh man, our plants have gone out of season, which is really unfortunate because we just got some of them up to excellence. So now we'll move our best ones inside. Gotta harvest all our plants. We gotta spray for some bugs. We gotta feed the pup. We gotta feed ourselves. There's a lot to do. Meanwhile, Shinji's drinking out of a puddle. So our next item of business is going to be to discipline the puppy. And Joaquin is congratulating us on landing a boyfriend, which is great to hear after... I mean, he's really seen us at our lowest. Joaquin is one of the good ones. And Shinji learned not to drink from puddles. It's kind of crazy to think how much time has already passed. Kali only has about another 8 days until she ages up. So her birthday is next Monday. And at that time, she's going to become a full-fledged adult. And I'm moving to pick up Shinji because he's still a puppy and he can't go down the stairs. And I'm looking... Shinji should have aged up yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and age Shinji up. Shinji's now an adult dog! Ah! I love him! I didn't realize he would still be so small. Now, Shinji can do whatever the heck he wants. I don't have to carry him up and down the stairs. If he wants to go outside, he can go outside. If he wants to go upstairs and lay in his bed, he can go upstairs and lay in that bed. He is not restricted to the confines of the first level of the house any longer. We're just getting our grub on. We have work in 2 hours, so let's work on a routine. Meanwhile, Shinji's off digging in some dirt. Oh, and he got something! He dug something up. Grab that once we're done. What a good boy. We're gonna take our dog on a walk because we haven't been able to do that yet, and he is an active dog, so I think this is going to be a new part of our routine. Oh my god, he has a little outfit. Oh, he's dressed like a little bear. Okay, so it looks like we're taking a jog. We're over actually at Joaquin's house right now. And it looks like Kiyoshi has shown up on our doorstep. Let's invite him in. We're feeling nice and confident. We just went on a jog with our dog. We'll invite Kiyoshi to stay the night again because it's pretty late. It's a log trip from Mount Komorebi. We'll let him know that he could stay. We're gonna compliment his appearance. A sleepover sounds great. And while we're laying down the flirts, Joaquin has come over. And I remember we gave him some residence keys. So I think we will want to start having that conversation with him that we've moved on a bit. We still really value him as a friend. But ultimately, we do just want to be friends with Joaquin at the end of this. We've told Joaquin that we think it's best that we not pursue any additional relationship. So we've cooled off our romance. Let's plan to cook together with Kiyoshi. Katrina's nearby. We're not getting into this, Katrina. Again, you know what you did. You know what you did. They're actually cooking together. I feel like very rarely this interaction actually works for me. I find it adorable that they're able to do it, even though she was mixing eggs in the sink just now. And they're getting a cute little sentiment together. So Kiyoshi is now headed off. Probably for work, but that gives us a chance to also get ready for the day. Kiyoshi just left and he's asking us out on another date. This man is invested and we love to see it. I think I have work in 2 hours, so we'll see what we can do in that time frame. We're just enjoying our date, and we've asked Kiyoshi to pursue his dream career, because at this point, I don't really know what his dream career is. We've also taken a vacation day because this date is not ending anytime soon. And of course, Judith has once again come to interrupt one of our dates. So that's great. But while we're here, we're practicing some of our material to the crowd. Can't really tell who all is listening, but Kiyoshi seems entertained. But Kali has decided she likes blues music, which is quite fitting considering it's the color blue after all. Kiyoshi is once again talking about how he appreciates us. It's nice to be with someone who I could talk to for hours. Glad you're having a great time. The date is pretty much over, so we're coming out here to sit together, and I can't help but notice Kiyoshi's attire. I know he's an adventurous sim and he does snowboarding or skiing, but I think it's about time for a Kiyoshi makeover. I also realized at the end of last episode, Kiyoshi's mother is Megumi. So the celebrity who we've just been endlessly fangirling over is the mother of the guy that we just started dating. So we're not going too crazy. Trying to keep it light and natural. I just want to give him some more natural looking lips. Yeah, that looks good. And then for the outfit, I just want to slightly adjust the cold weather look. So we'll give him a second one that's not just pro snowboarder. We'll give him a nice winter coat. And I redid his hot weather look as well because it was a little lacking. But there we go. We have a nice made over Kiyoshi ready to add to our game. We've gone back to our place after yet another successful date. We're laying on the flirt once again. Their relationship is at its max. There's not really much further to go than this. It's just so sweet to actually see her in so much love. I really do want to move him in, but I don't want it to be too fast because they only met a couple of days ago. But really, in Sims time, I feel like a day is a couple of months. So at this point, they've known each other for a couple of months. They are really solid in their relationship. But I really just want to see what his dream career is. And I won't get to know that until like a day passes after the interaction of encouraging to pursue his dream career. It looks like the Humor and Hijinks Festival is in town. Can't believe it's back again. We had such a great time last time. But I'm letting them have a little bit of privacy to their romance. So we will just watch Shinji sleep. He is being adorable. So we'll just watch the dog for a little bit. She is off to get some food because your girl is hungry. And then we'll just go in and take care of some plants. Ooh, yeah, because this is not doing so great. She's been so focused on her new dog, her new boyfriend, and her new promotion that she hasn't really been giving as much time to her plants as she normally would. But we're gonna fertilize a few more things. And then we're gonna plant our 2 dragon fruits here. We've been steadily growing the house, but our income, our total amount of simoleons in our household funds has been roughly the same this whole time. So if we're really looking to start expanding our family and inviting Kiyoshi to stay with us, I think we need to focus on growing that a little bit. Level 7, awesome. So we can now get uncommon packets. And we got $400 in our day off, and Kiyoshi is unfortunately headed off for the day. But I have a feeling we're gonna see him. We're gonna see him again soon. We're getting on our seasonal plants again. So planting some new fall plants. And then we're gonna go for a quick little jog with Shinji. Dominic's giving us a call. He wants to know if he should get to know Cassandra Goth a little bit better. Seem like good company? Heck yeah, Cassandra Goth's a cool chick. I gotta give our dog a bath because he is rough and not in the fun dog way. Oh, and we forgot to pay our bills. Okay, let me... Oops. Let's pay those bills. Alrighty, bills paid, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. Ooh, and it looks like our crops have come in. That's awesome. I don't know if they're gonna grow any bigger than this. I think I'm gonna leave them for now and just work on harvesting everything. Well, everything else, I mean. We're still really tired from these last few days. We have to get our plants in a good spot and honestly work on our job because we've gone in late, we've called out on vacation, all in order to progress our relationship with Kiyoshi, so we should probably work on that a little bit more, honestly. Kiyoshi would like to come over and hang out, is that okay? Yep, as long as you don't mind me hopping in the shower real quick. I guess we're really at that point in the relationship. They could go to the bathroom without feeling embarrassed. I think that's really our sign. That's our sign. We're gonna ask Kiyoshi to move in. All right, so we're asking Kiyoshi to move in with us, and we'll go ahead and, well, it's between him and his sister, so we'll take just 10. All right, so there we are. So we now have Kiyoshi in our household. We're gonna quickly repair this sink, and I'm gonna see what Kiyoshi's been up to. So Kiyoshi still doesn't have a career. He has quite a bit of skill. Snowboarding, guitar, fitness, okay. And then there was Kaori, who I think was his teenage girlfriend. He has the chopstick savvy, the lover personality, the everyman personality, and he has a high metabolism. And we just got the notice that he likes fitness. Okay, so he is obviously an adventurous sim, and his aspiration is the extreme sports enthusiast. I really do want to get to his aspiration. Maybe as we continue on in our careers and expand the family, we can move to Mount Komorebi, or we can go on vacations, or we can move. So there's a couple different options. But I think for now, everything is pretty new, pretty fresh. And we're not going to rush him into a career just yet. And Kiyoshi is an animal enthusiast. He enjoys interacting with animals, and he's better at caring for them. He'll feel sad if he hasn't interacted with an animal in a while. Oh, so he's going to become best friends with Shinji, I think. I think he enjoys working with livestock too, so like chickens. And I've been considering getting chickens for the plants, so... But his needs are in a really good place, so I think we're going to go do some whims. So he wants to research vampires, so I think we'll go ahead and do that, sure. Why not? Why not? We're also getting some information on his personality archetype. Kiyoshi is a lover and an everyman, so lover sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasures, and are very passionate. With their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. Everyman sims just want to belong and feel like a part of something. They lack any distinctive identity and rarely stand out. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. But I think that ultimately Kiyoshi, he really is a lover. He's romantic. I think he just wants to be a part of a family. And I actually think that's a really nice mashup with Collie's whole situation with her family, where they really just wanted to control her to the point that they were trying to force her into marriage. Meanwhile, Kiyoshi wants to love and be loved and be part of a family, but not for the sake of control, just for the sake of closeness and that familial bond. So I really like how that's turned out for the two of them. I think they're a really good match. Now that I've completely destroyed Collie's sleep schedule, I think it's time to harvest our crops. Alright, last time we did lettuce, pumpkin, watermelon. We'll do mushroom, aubergine, and we'll do more lettuce because we could use that a lot in cooking. We're also going to get some fertilizer this time. We'll get some hassle-free, and we'll get some vitality. Hopefully that helps with them not getting completely overrun with weeds, and maybe we can get some even larger plants this time around. Kiyoshi is up, also at just an ungodly hour. Kiyoshi's sad. I'm losing a friend who died. Makes me wonder what's happened recently. Nancy Landgrab died. Malcolm Landgrab is now a petty thief. Hopefully those two things aren't related. Victor Fang died. Eliza and Bob Pancakes are expecting a baby. Good for them. Okay, but we had a few overnight deaths, a few more adoptions, and other things, but ultimately the world spins madly on. So Kiyoshi's feeling sad. I think he's gonna go ahead and just get to know Shinji a little bit more. We'll talk to him. It's the lottery, so I guess we're gonna enter the lottery, because why not? You never know. You never know what will happen. Yoshi's gonna take Shinji for a bit of a jog. We'll take that time and continue working on our routine because we haven't got much work done in the last couple of days in our career. So we really got to focus on that. Allie finished writing Cats comedy routine. Awesome. But okay, you know what? We just had Kiyoshi move in. We just got a fat chunk of money from that. So I think we'll go ahead and hop back into some additional quick renovations, finish decorating the upstairs.
20 minutes later.
There was no way I was gonna spend all of that money, but we did a pretty good job. Starting with the outside, I moved the dog training tube out to the side over here, and then I went ahead and got a chicken coop. We're gonna start off with just a hen chick and a rooster chick, so just one of each. And there they are, the little babies. So that'll be something new and fun for Kiyoshi to do as an animal enthusiast. And then I've gone ahead and expanded the greenhouse a little bit. And I've added a door from the inside because we are prone to some thunder and lightning storms, which no one's really a fan of. So we now enter over here from the doggy area. So this is where all of Shinji's stuff is. We also have some ski and snowboard decor over here for Kiyoshi. We've gotten a much larger TV, not that we really use it all too much. And I've also added an extra seat to the counter. And then upstairs, I've added a cute little nook over here. So we have a little seating area. Finally added a sink to the bathroom. Just slightly shuffled the bedroom. We'll see. We'll have to play test this a little bit to see if we're able to get around the doggy bed, but I still want Shinji to have a space up here. But overall, we really are starting to reach the limits of what this space can offer us. Depending on where we go from here, what happens with Kiyoshi and Kali's relationship, if it leads to kids here soon, that may determine kind of what we do next. But I'm really happy with how the lot is currently. I think the little chickens are going to add a bit more to gameplay as well. I'm gonna leave the naming until next episode or in the next couple of episodes because I want to hear what you have to say. If there's a specific name that you would like to see the chickens have, or really just any additional feedback so far. So that's where I think I'm going to leave this episode for now. I'm really happy with where everything is going. I'm really happy that Kiyoshi is now in our household. I'm really happy that he loves animals and he's getting along so well with Shinji, and now we have these chickens as well. So I'd love to hear what you have to say, and if there's anything you would like to see in this challenge or any sims that you create, you can upload those using the hashtag KimbaSpriteSims in the gallery, and that's where I'm going to be looking for any of my sim-related gameplays here and in the future. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of the next time I upload. Next time, I want us to get to know Kiyoshi a lot better. I want to hang out with the animals. I want to progress more in Kali's career and aspiration and get started on those 2 kids that we have to have in order to complete the requirements for this challenge as well. So with that, I will see you all in a week with the next episode in this series. Bye!